Have you ever thought there's not enough? Not enough money, not enough time, not enough clients, not enough business, and then felt exhausted and stressed? This type of scarcity thinking has a huge impact for us, not just for our money, which it has a clear impact in our decision-making ability and our ability to grow a business, but also in terms of your relationships and your health. In this video, I'm going to share with you the true cost of this type of scarcity thinking, how to identify when you're in that scarcity spiral, and how to shift from scarcity to abundance thinking so that you can make decisions with more calm, more clarity, and more ease. My name is Ellen Rogin. I help people stress less and prosper without the push. Scarcity thinking has a true cost, and we're going to talk about that today. It impacts every part of your life, especially if you're trying to grow your wealth, grow a business, and have a happy money relationship. Scarcity thinking has this hum in the background, this hum of, I need more, there's not enough. And there's an anxiety and a feeling that comes with that of lack. When you're focused on what you don't want versus what you do want, it's so much harder to achieve the results that you want in your life. And there's practical issues with scarcity thinking as well. Researchers, Sendel Melanothan and Eldar Shafir, authors of the book Scarcity, Why Having Too Little Means So Much, talk about why scarcity thinking doesn't just feel bad, it has a direct impact. In their book, they talk about how when people's backs are really up against the wall with money, it's not just about stress, it actually lowers your bandwidth. Their research found that people's IQ actually drops, so you are unable to make good financial decisions when you're in this state of constant stress with money. From this stress, we're unable to gain perspective. In business, this could mean saying yes to the wrong clients, or not charging enough, or working so much that you don't take a moment to pause and rethink your approach. A financial advisor I coached had plenty of business, but she felt time scarcity. She was at her wit's end, working all the time, frazzled, and feeling like she just didn't want to do her business any longer because it was so hard. Well, what she really had wasn't a time scarcity, it was an attention scarcity. Her mind was in so many different places. It was like having too many tabs open on her computer, and she was unable to be the leader that her firm really needed her to be. And once she was able to identify what was really going on, get the right people on her team doing the right jobs that they were able to grow from, she was able to calm the chaos in her business enough that she could create a really great strategic plan and not only continue to grow her business, but grow her team as well. Here's what scarcity thinking is really costing you. One, it costs you clarity. When you're focused on what you're afraid is going to happen, you get tunnel vision, and it inhibits your ability to really see the bigger picture. Two, it costs you creativity. When all of these thoughts of worry are swirling around in your brain, you have no space left to figure out a solution or new ideas or a creative way to get out of the situation you're in or to create more of what you truly desire in your life. It also costs you confidence. This worry hurts your ability to feel good about your prospects of getting yourself in a more prosperous situation. It also costs you connection. Having your head down, grinding, being distracted hurts your ability to connect with clients and your family, coworkers, and other people in your life. Scarcity thinking also hurts your energy. It is exhausting to be focusing on what you're afraid is going to happen or what hasn't happened yet. And this stress burns you out from the inside out. And scarcity thinking doesn't just make you tired, it closes off your field of vision, and that is expensive. So I invite you to reflect for a moment. Where is scarcity showing up for you currently in your business? Is it in your worries about getting new clients, about hiring new team members? Is it about fear of what the future will bring for you? So go ahead. This could be a great journal prompt for you. Where do you notice scarcity thinking showing up? Next, what do you tell yourself there's not enough of? That recurring thought of, if I just had more money, or there's not enough time, or if I only had better clients or more of those clients. These are all thoughts of scarcity. And how might a scarcity thought be costing you? And how might these scarcity beliefs really be impacting you? Is it costing you in energy, in time, in money? Really look at what the true cost for you is. And now think about if you were to switch from there's not enough to I have more than enough, and to come from that viewpoint, how might things be showing up differently for you? Are there opportunities you might see, connections you might make? So think about that for a little bit. What might be different if you came from more of an abundance viewpoint? So try this experiment for the next week. When you catch yourself thinking a thought of, there's just not enough, switch that and notice what you have more than enough of. When we can focus on the abundance that's around us, it lowers our stress level and allows us to see opportunities that are out there. So a thought of, there's not enough clients, focus on the clients that you currently have that you love. There's not enough money. Notice ways that you're grateful for the financial resources that you do have. There's not enough time. Take a breath. There's time for a pause. This reframe, this pause, allows you to access that creativity, that inspired knowing that you have that can help you create more of the situations that you truly want to see show up in your life. I am going to have more videos for you on this ability to shift from scarcity to abundance. This is a bigger conversation. I want to provide you with a resource that will help you now, which is the Money Loves Clarity worksheet. And you can access that below in the comments. So I'd love to hear from you. What are ways that scarcity starts to creep into your everyday thinking? So as we shift this from scarcity to abundance, it opens our incredible capacity for creativity, for generosity, and for prosperity. If these ideas are helpful for you, please go ahead and subscribe. I have more videos coming all the time and resources and tools for you. And what I know is when you can move from scarcity to abundance thinking, it not only feels better, but you're opening your abilities to create more prosperity on purpose.